What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports, back again with another one. Naomi Osaka staking her claim as the woman to beat in the U.S. Open as she defeats Camila Giorgi 6-1, 6-2 in the second round of the U.S. Open. A dominant performance by Osaka as she led from start to finish, and Giorgi gave very little resistance as she could not deal with the power game of Naomi Osaka. Before the matchup today, they talked to Naomi Osaka about her opponent Giorgi, and she said, "Look, I'd rather play somebody that's gonna try to match me power for power. That's just gonna, it's just gonna go down to who's gonna be able to get that winner, who's gonna be able to get that point." He said, she said, "I struggle more with finesse players that change speeds on their shots, play a more finesse game, try to put a lot of top spin on the ball, try to do a lot of slicing." She says, those type of opponents is what she has problems with. A person like Giorgi who's trying to play a power game, she lives for those type of opponents, and you can see it here tonight that she dominated Giorgi. The problem with Giorgi is she plays a similar game to Osaka as far as power, but Osaka is just better in every aspect of that type of a power game, and that was the difference tonight, that she dominated that matchup 6-1, 6-2. The only thing that could have potentially gave her a problem going to this matchup would have been unforced errors, and she did not have that many, had much more winners than unforced errors, and that led itself for an easy night at the office, easy day at the office, but it was a night match, an easy night at the office for Naomi Osaka as she stakes her claim again as the woman to beat. Before this tournament, she was going to be the favorite to win the U.S. Open Championship, but she got a hamstring in the tournament a week before the U.S. Open, the Western and Southern Open tournament. She pulled a hamstring and had to pull out of the finals versus Victoria Azarenka. So the betting line went in favor of Serena Williams. She came in the tournament as the favorite due to the injury that Osaka sustained at the Western and Southern Open. But based on what I seen in the first two rounds, man, Osaka is the woman to beat. She had a bandage on her right hamstring as she came into the match, but it didn't. She didn't show any ill effects of the hamstring as she moved very fluidly on the court, and it didn't seem to hamper her at all as she dominated once again this matchup with Camila Giorgi. Now, if she tweaks it again, and who knows, this is a matchup where you got to win 7 times if you want to raise that trophy. So she's won the first 2 matches. She got to win 5 more to raise that trophy. So anything can happen between now and the potential finals matchup where she can win the championship as far as tweaking her hamstring. Hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully her hamstring will hold up, and I will be looking forward to the matchup between her and Serena Williams if they both continue to win. But great match. Like I said, she was able to move fluidly, the better mover of the two. Her power game is much more precise and much more dominant than Giorgi's power game, and she was able to get her first serve over at a high percentage. And even when she did have to go to the second serve, she was able to get enough winners on the second serve also. Like I said, her backhand was very strong tonight. Her forehand was strong. She just didn't have any pretty much weaknesses. The only thing, she had a slight problem. I'm not going to call it a problem. She had a slight issue at the end of second set when she's up 5-2. She had a couple of double faults there, but I think that might have just been a focus issue as she knew she had the game in the bag up 6-1, 5-2, and she quickly got herself back together, more focused, and she was able to close her out in the second set 6-2. So she'll move on to the third round. Her third round opponent is another hard hitter, and that's going to be right up her alley. She just got through dealing with hard hitter and Camila Giorgi, and she blew her off the court, and now she's going to face another hard hitter. So this is the matchup in the draws is pretty much working in her favor right now, and I'm looking forward to her in the third round, advancing to that third round and getting to the round of 16 after her matchup Friday against the hard hitter opponent that she's facing in the third round. Let me know what you think about Naomi Osaka getting to the third round of the match. I'm pulling for her. She's the one I want to win, man. I like what she's doing as far as bringing attention to black people, getting shot and dying at the hands of corrupt and racist police. And she's been bringing that to attention. She had a mask on the last round. She had a Breonna Taylor face mask. This round she had Elijah, I think it was Elijah Jacobs face mask on. So she's bringing attention. She said before the previous tournament that she was more of a follower than a leader. But I'm like, I can't tell. You're doing a beautiful job of leading and representing your ethnicity, man, and bringing these racist, discriminatory issues in the criminal justice system to light, and making people stop and say, "Oh, she's got this face mask on. What that mean? Maybe let me Google this Breonna Taylor and find out about her case. Let me Google this Elijah Jacobs and find out why he was. I might be getting his name wrong. I know his first name is Elijah. I'm sorry if I got his last name wrong. I think it's Jacobs, but it might be another last name. But just Google these people like that. You know, it's other guys. You know, you've got Ahmaud Arbery, you got Sandra Bland. It just goes on and on, man. You got Jacob Blake, you've got George Floyd, you got Michael Brown, you got a lot of people, man. You got Tamir Rice, you got a lot of people out there. She says as long as she keeps advancing in this tournament, she's gonna have a different face mask on each round to let people know and bring attention to the this inequality and the inequality in the criminal justice system, the brutality that's been happening for a long time to people of color, black and brown people, at the hands of police, and she's bringing that to light, and I salute her for that. But let me know what you think about Naomi Osaka getting through the third round, defeating Camila Giorgi 6-1, 6-2 in the second round of the U.S. Open. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. I holla.